Man came with all these cars trying to trade for $40,000 worth of shoes. Should we do it? I don't know nothing about this, so we learn.
First edition Shadowless Charmander. This is a pre-release XY Evolution set, all graded in 9s.
This is one of my favorite Pokemon here, Pidgey. Ooh, lit.
Here's a bunch of original Shadowless Pokemon from 1999.
What's the Shadowless?
Shadowless is without the shadow, so they came out with more in the unlimited print, but the Shadowless, they came out with less, and then the first edition being the most rare of them. So these are some hard to get ones. Shadowless Blastoise, Shadowless Venusaur, Shadowless Alakazam. This entire graded set's about $3,000 to $4,000. Original graded Shadowless Charizard. First edition PSA 10 Nidoking. It's about a $1,200 card.
I trade you for a card.
No.
Oof, you should have taken it. It's a $1,000 card.
What is that? Talk to me about that. Talk to me about that, because people don't know.
Base set 2 Charizard. It's about a $200 card. This entire set, so I have a couple of these sets. The entire set's about an $800 set. This is a jungle set. The jungle sets go for about $400.
El Pagomen.
Okay.
This is all cards from the jungle set. There's the symbol that shows the jungle set.
Let me see it. Let me see it. Let me see it. Wait. Okay. All right.
So esto así, este set junto. So look, so this set right here that you say you got, right?
Yeah.
This is the base set. What,
That's base
hologram?
set. Hollow base set, unlimited.
So this is the.
And that's the 16 cards from the set.
How much this goes for?
That entire set goes for $750 to $850. Depends on condition. If you have really good condition, it go up to $2,000.
Gotcha. So if you take your time to PSA them all, let's say they all PSA 7s, you got like 1,500.
PSA 7 set, you probably get $2,000 to $2,500 for that set.
These are the new cards.
Yep, that's one of the new
Even
ones.
the new Charizard worth money.
There's a bunch of new Charizards that are worth. There's a new Charizard out that's $1,000. There's a bunch that you can pull from packs. That's why people buy a whole bunch of the boxes, because when they pull that one Charizard, they'll grade it, and it's a couple $1,000 graded. Not graded, it'd still be like $1,000 depending on the one.
Damn. About to go and open all the packs I got. Anytime I'm strolling through Walmart and I get bored and I see a couple of Pokemon packs, I just buy them. Got them all sealed up in my house. For the future, you don't know, man. Once a reseller, always a reseller. We started with the sneaker game, now we're going, everybody going into the card game. I'm not in there yet because I want to understand it first.
What is that?
This is a pre-release XY Evolutions Charizard. So what's significant about this one is the pre-release stamp, because it never came out in the stores.
Ooh. It tells you?
Yeah, to buy the box, so those boxes, to buy the box is about $1,000 to buy the box, but you can't get them in stores. You have to buy them.
You buy the box and then you hope to get this card.
Yeah, you hope to get that card.
But that's like a trophy room one.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
And how much money this one?
It's about $1,000.
Do they like backdoor
like-
this? Like the stores that they sell them, they backdoor the cards. Like, you know, in sneakers, they say they got 100 pairs, but they release 50.
Yeah.
50.
No, they definitely got now. Hell yeah, because if a store got you gotta get a Game Freak account.
Yeah, it's really hard to get these, and then it's the same thing. The market goes crazy, and it skyrockets. Yu-Gi-Oh has a market for sure. It does go crazy, but Pokemon's definitely the biggest market right now.
So who is the StockX of the Pokemon cards?
eBay.
eBay is the StockX of the market.
So
And TCG's actually probably the StockX of the market, and then eBay would be another comparable thing, like StockX and GOAT.
Gotcha.
Talk to me about this. What's this?
This set is it's 20 sheets from 1999. It's a 1999 Burger King complete sheet set. So back in 1999, Burger King used to break these apart and give out a card with the Happy Meals. You're lucky to get a sheet because they never even sold those when they gave the Happy Meals. But the reason they got the sheets is because there were extras in the back, and then sets leaked, and that's how people got the sheet sets.
My man, he went back in 1999 through all the Burger Kings to buy these. How you got them?
I got them in an auction when there was in a sealed box with 1,000 sheets. The guy had no idea what he had, and it was sealed, and it had a manager's signature on it from 1999. Opened the box, and there was complete sets with them in the Burger King that he found them in, which is kind of crazy.
How much that worth? A set of it?
The sets are about $100, but it's about $100 a set, but they're becoming harder and harder to find as more people are buying them, and the market in the last year has already been going up and up because
So
people are realizing
something actually good to hold. You're talking about 1990 something, brand new condition.
Yep.
Man.
And it never actually came out in the Burger Kings. It just leaked because there was extra boxes that they never got to put with their Happy Meals in the store.
And stuff like that. That's probably gonna happen only one time in your lifetime.
Yep.
You never have
And that's the original year that Pokemon came out. Jeez. Back in those years. So that's all the cards, all these original cards. Like these original Shadowless cards, this is all from the first year that Pokemon came out. The booster boxes, to open these packs, the booster boxes are $20,000 to $50,000 for the boxes now. It's pretty crazy.
How many you got of those over there?
Those sets, I have about 400 sets.
400. How many? Like how much you sell it for?
$100.
One of them, $100.
Yeah, $100 a set.
And how many sets you got?
400, so it's about 40,000 in that set. And this is a sealed original 1999 box, still sealed in the wrapper from 1999, over 20 years old, and it's still sealed. Pokemon.
Okay. What's the most expensive one you got? Like, let's say if tomorrow you get sick, you're sick and you need to pay the bill. Which one would you
I would
get?
say sets. So the sets is what I have most expensive. So I put together the cards into sets, and the sets I sell. I just recently sold a first edition Shadowless set for $12,000. So that's a pretty expensive set.
What are you doing, my guy?
We got a situation.
We got a situation. What?
We got a situation here. We told him we got a lot 17 size 10, right? That's what he said?
Yeah.
That's from Jan's collection.
That was me. He called me. I didn't know that was Jan collection.
This is Jan's collection.
Yeah, I saw 17, size 10. So I said, yeah, we have it. So one question for you, sir. Why
And the
lot
calories
17 and not
8.5.
any other lot? I don't know.
Nah, because I already got a fit from him already. So like,
Oh, let me see the fit. Let me see the fit. If you don't mind. Ooh.
okay, 9.5 and 10 now, so it matched perfectly. 9.5 and 10.
Fire. So you know what you're doing.
10.
Okay,
10.
I got you.
You beat me, man, because they had these aside because it was my pair. I'm trying to collect the whole 50 size 10. So, somebody just called us that they had the whole lot. We're about to cash out, trying to make a deal.
The whole lot, you know.
The whole 1 through 50 random sizes.
I know somebody that got that whole lot too. They from California.
It's funny, they collected it, now they want to sell the whole thing. But better for us, because now since it's all together, we probably pay a little more. So we're going to do a video on that one when he comes in. I think he's coming in Monday.
So next week we should have that in.
Yeah, either that video, this one will come out first, but
Nah, this one's gonna come off first.
Yeah. We got the Unreal. What's today? The 20th? Today the.
Yes.
These don't come out till 29th, so you know we have.
Oh, was that Red October?
Yeah, a little scuffed out because you know I've been wearing it for a couple of days. We got all sizes for the people. What do you guys think about this? Everybody going crazy. Red October, you know, easy. Gotta throw some red. Which is your favorite colorway? Oreo 5s.
Which one is your favorite? Comment down below.
Because they got Kyle. You know,
What's up?
Trade for the Pokemon card. I was showing him this. He's actually, we know him for a couple years ago. He used to be a reseller. What was that, 5 years ago now?
5 years ago.
Right? When
Yep.
little young guy reselling, used to come here, hang out. Then he went to the army. Actually, first time seeing him back. How long you went for?
Went away for 5 years, and now I'm getting out sometime soon. So
He still got the resell in him, so he wanted to do cards. And I was just showing him these joints because he was like, "What are these?" So you're not really too too much knowledge behind these, but these are, I was telling him, the new Yeezy, stuff like that. And you know what happens is that every time a new shoe comes out, like a new style, you see it online and stuff like that. You don't know until it gets in hand. But then a lot of the Hypebeast, I like to say, that goes around, because honestly, when I first saw these type of shoes, I thought them shits were hideous, the most ugliest thing I ever seen. But I kept looking at them. They started looking better. I started seeing fits that match. I started seeing a couple things, and then when you put them on, oof, too comfortable. So these are my cozy when I'm here working, moving a lot of boxes. And the funny thing, a lot of people already know what they are, so it's actually trending, and everybody go a little crazy for them. These are going for like $600 right now. But when they release, they should go down $250, $300.
What's the best colorway out of them so far?
Most expensive is the first colorway. Every time they do something new, this is the first one that came out. And then this is the sand. No different. This is the first one that came out, and then they did this as sand. It's like a slight color change, but it's nothing. Not like,
are they worth crazy. The same, or one's worth more than
this one's worth more because it's the first one.
Wow. Well, yeah, that makes sense.
Alright, thank you, man. Have a good day, man.
What do you want to buy the first one now? Since this one came out, it's not even worth it, but these are still like $400. $400 for some Yeezy Crocs.
What was the thing you were talking about with the 50 pairs? You said completes the whole set?
Oh. You don't know?
Yeah, I've never even heard of them.
So there's some off-white.
Ponlo 3.5. Ponlo 3.5.
So they're the same shoes. They're off-whites.
Yeah.
Right, dunks. One is gray, one is furry. And they changed all the laces in the tag, and each one has a, so there's 5 out of 50, number 5.
Oh wow!
So if you won this on the sneakers app, you don't know which one you were getting. They were going to send you a random one. And,
wow!
And 1 in 50 are worth the most. These are all different ones. So all they really changed is the laces. This one, instead of, I think I don't know what color that had, light blue on a different tag. So there's a different lot. So it's funny, they released all 50 inches. Red laces.
Wow, that's crazy.
Let's see what my man's gonna cop out with them Pokemon cards.
Thinking about the Chicago ones.
Which is the off-white?
The originals.
These shot up after the movie, the Jordan documentary. These are about like 2 bands right now. This is what $50,000 of Pokemon cards look like, guys. We're getting into the card business, so if you got some cards to sell, bring it to us. We're cashing out right now, and we're paying good to get inventory up, so let us know. Which one you think is better when you start grading the cards? The CGC or PSA?
I would recommend CGC right now because PSA is backed up 8 to 12 months. CGC months. CGC, you can get that back with Express within the month.
You mean days or months?
Months. You send those into grade.
So you could send to grade and you wait almost a fucking year?
Some people wait a year and longer than a year for PSA right now because they're super backed up with orders.
Wow.
Which could make the cards that you have in them go up because they can't get their orders in. But right now, definitely would recommend CGC for grading. I just sent in an order for Express and I'll have it back within the month.
So if you had this same card, same condition in a CGC or PSA, would the PSA go for more?
Not really. It depends how high. So
or maybe
CGC,
it just sells faster. Maybe somebody likes that one.
Some people just like the labels. Sometimes. A CGC 10 in
I looked it up. This one was like 10,000
for a PSA 10. Yeah, Shadowless Blastoise, that's about $10,000. But if you have it CGC 10, that doesn't exist. CGC has never made a 10 in an original holo yet. They've only made 9.5s and lower. So if the first one comes out with a holo original and CGC grades the first 10 for a holo original, that card would be worth a priceless amount because it's never happened.
So what I got from that is that the CGC is the GOAT, the better legit checkers than PSA, because they probably graded a 10. It's not really a 10.
Some people say
that's the StockX.
They give away the easiest 10s. They give away the easiest 10s. CGC doesn't give away 10s.
So you guys seen a couple cars. We'll show you a little more, but we went back and forth through the prices, see what eBay got for what the listing is. Realistically, this was up for like 52,000 and some change. Fast selling is I'll say, or selling wise was 52,000. I'm probably trying to offer 40,000 for everything. Give us room to sell this, and we might hold. And there's a good way to start a nice display with a couple pieces. He has a couple collections, and this is only about what, 100 cards.
Not a lot.
Not even a lot of cards in just $40,000. We're just offering $40,000 still credit. Let's see what he shops around and gets. Dylan, him, help him out. See what he wants.
So you trading your Pokemon cards for this?
I'm planning to.
You're planning to buy it? Wow.
Oh, man, interested in Air Mag.
And the Chicagos too?
And the Chicagos. I was thinking of other shoes. Looking at these, pretty nice. See what I could get though. Shattered backboards I was interested in.
OG Chicagos.
Yeah,
he said that. The shattered backboard. He said he wants to. Both of the off-whites.
We could just so you don't have to take it. I'm kind of interested in the Yeezy ones.
Sheesh. What about this too?
Yeah, interested in those.
So far he wants this.
What did you do with your 2016 one?
I was tight, bro, because I always wanted it. So it's the nice collection. That was about 3 years ago. I ended up buying it. I bought it for $37,000. I paid like 20,000 cash, 17,000 store credit. Held it for a year, and then somebody, a friend of mine, came in and offered 40,000 for it. So I was like, yeah. I didn't want to do it. They kept begging me. I'm like, you know what? I could flip to 40,000. I thought I could find another one. As soon as I sold it, I never saw that shoe again.
Wow.
And right now you can't find it. If you go on StockX, they're probably like 60,000 listing. Not realistic, but nobody got it.
Yeah.
That shit was a self-tie, and I wish I had it to this point. That should have been something we really need. I went through a lot of these. Since I'm probably the one that has sold the most Air Mags as a reseller in any store, bro. Probably went through like 50 pairs of Air Mags
in
That's
the store.
Insane.
So it was crazy.
How much are they worth?
You gotta find a good person that's like, it's kind of hard to sell because not everybody could that, but it's a massive piece for the collection. Brand new, 18,000. Wow. Should be a good price.
Yeah. Do you remember when we went to Central New Jersey to get that pair, that size 12 pair, like 5 years ago?
You went with me that day?
Yeah. We ended up there for like 5,000. Back in the day when they weren't super high in price. They were still high, but not super high.
Not too long ago, like a year ago, I ended up buying it off. Oh, you know who? You ever heard the story about the kid that his mom was one of the VIP in Nike, and he was like a big reseller, and she just got fired because they found out? Well, that kid won the auction, and it had 4 pair of Air Mags, and we bought them all.
Wow.
Yeah, I got the video right here. I went through like, if not 50, a lot of those, and 4 pairs of the auto lace. When a fan that used to work with me, when I sold the 40,000 auto lace, he had to deliver it to China. So we found another auto lace in California. So the same day I put him on a flight to California, he picked up the Air Mag, and then he met the guy in the airport, waited 2 hours from the airport, and from there went to Hong Kong. So in 24 hours he traveled the whole world, sold 2 auto lace and 2 of these.
That's crazy. How much is that?
At that time, it was $100,000 we did for both.
Wow.
So it was 40, 40, 10, and 10. And this was about 2 years ago. Or you could put this in the video. So there's one when I got that guy's lot.
Wow.
Oh, that's fans Instagram.
Yeah, fan
I saw
fan
it.
posted up.
I mean, fan, if you're watching this video, we love you, Papa.
So we offered you 40,000 store credit for them joints.
40,000 store credit.
So here you got, these are about like 7,000. This is 25, 25, 25, and these are 6,000. So you had 20,500 just in these.
How much are the Air Mags?
So that one. I mean, since it's still credit, gotta be. We can't give you too much of a discount, you know, because at the end of the day we gotta sell the Pokemons to really. I could leave it for 18,000 on the apps at like 20 grand.
So it'd be close to 40,000.
So you got, with that one in, you got 38,500. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shoes. And I guess you said, I know you wanted some of the regular ones. So you got 1,500 shop around. You probably get like another 5 shoes of like GRs that you're gonna wear, because you said you were gonna collect them.
Yeah, collect those and then maybe a few pairs to wear.
Can't go wrong with the new cool rays they haven't released. You got your size in these.
Yeah, I take those.
These are 400. And then what other? You used to resell. What other sneakers you were looking?
How much are the Toro 6s?
I remember it used to come with a few of them shits.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't like these right now. You know that?
Really?
Yeah, it's just it's not a
killers.
when they first came out,
Yeah.
fire. But nowadays nobody really like going crazy for these shits.
Everyone likes ones now, right?
There's your size 11.
Yeah, bro.
But this one, we got this one for 350. What else?
750 left.
I think you need some mochas.
How much are the 7s? The DB 7s. I always like the DBs.
We have these 11 too. These are about like 550. We got 250 left. Let us know what you like. We work with you.
All right. How much are the snakeskins?
We could throw it in. Why not?
You can call it even?
Yeah, this one 11 and a half we got.
That'll work.
Jeez, how you feel, man? Did you want to let go of the Pokemon cards? What was like what was your mind at when, yo, I need these. I know you got me some of the boxes for these, Jerry. Can you get me these 4, please? Take the new guys so you can see the stock.
Dylan already showed me the whole stock. I gave him the whole right now. It's extra. On me. So, Dornbeckers, infrared 23s, and the cool rays right here. That's nice.
Okay, I got it.
So the Air Mags, all of those, the Cool Grays, and then the 5 right here for the box of Pokemon that I brought in.
But no, man, we about to. Oh, this right here is worth like 52,000. We offer him 40,000. You're about to take it to the credit. We offer only 40,000 to credit. So, we're about to start Pokemon selling, man. I wanna be the very best. Fact. Yo, we on live, talking to everybody. New shopping video just dropped. We've got 103 people on live watching it at the same time. There's a big compliment for us. We appreciate you. Make sure to tune in. A lot of big things coming, man. A lot of big things coming. 150 on live watching. We just dropped the video. Let's go. Going up, going up. We premiered it. The only one that hurts me to get rid of is this one, man. I'm debating. You don't come across these too much. Brand new like that.
Pair we got.
Another reason I would sell it because we got rid of the blinks. We had the whole 3 set, so we only got this one in the nuts. But everything got a price, good price, gotta go. Damn, Jerry, the new guy found the box when the old guy couldn't even find it. He's saying, "Oh, I thought it comes in a Nike red box." I grow up, man. Come on, man. How you not know these come in the brown box?
That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do everything, right? Okay, let's see how it is.
Jerry, Cougar 11.
You're so slow, bro.
It's behind the counter, bro. What the fuck? Is this the
new guy?
The new guy, man, getting them points, man.
Wow, for me putting it behind the counter, yeah.
I need it all up here. And there's something else missing.
I always get the shit.
What else is missing?
Oh, right here, this one.
Look at it again. The new guy strikes again. Yes, new guy. He might have a great name. Just saying.
So credit 40,000 for Hundo.
Thank you.
Congrats, my guy.
Back to the Future Max. Oh, there. For real?
I guess.
You serious?
Just traded OD shoes, 40,400 worth.
My bad, I made snatch. I just can't believe this shit.
Write him up for doing that.
Bro, I'm gonna fire him. I'm gonna tell him to fire me.
Trade ever?
Nah. I don't know because I'm not too familiar with that, but I know there's plenty of gems in there. Just off the rip, off the things that I've seen already. I just don't know how to determine even like what is it.
We talked a little bit about it like before that. You've been here since.
Yeah, you guys spent the whole day together.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So like,
went through every single card, check them out, see what they're worth. And
listen, man,
there's a couple big ones there.
There's one thing I can tell you about this man. There's been plenty of times I told him, nah, the shoe's not gonna do well. Months later, he would just prove me wrong. So that's my boss. Whatever. That's I don't know about the Air Mag, but this is crazy.
I knew him 5 years ago because he went to the army for 5 years.
For real?
Mm-hmm. He used to resell all the time, go to the conventions and stuff. And then he said while he was in the army, he switched his hobby to cards. And we had a nice little fun conversation.
Honestly, like, yeah, you spent the whole day with him. I'm pretty sure you guys would actually have like somewhat of a mutual understanding and like.
Was this a good trade or no?
To be the very best, you have to have Pokemon cards. So I'm pretty sure this was a good trade. But other than that, like, I can't say because all I know is sneakers my whole life. So, and I know Pokemon cards. There's always value into them, no matter how old, no matter which ones. There's always the OG Pokemon that always go to, you know, for the best pricing. The Charizard is crazy though. Put that next to the Yeezys though.